we will enter into the power manifestation. I request all the participants to sit straight.
Yes, in this round, we're going to manifest the power of Mahima, which is increasing. And in this round, we're going to increase our very own body height. Yes, with the power of third eye, you can increase the height of your body. You can also shrink it, you can make it lighter and heavier. You can modify basically all aspects of this whole universe itself. But we'll start with just increasing our own body height. So make sure to take a proper measurement. We suggest you stand close to a wall, very straight, heels and buttocks close to the wall. Keep your back straight, and then use a book or a similar object and mark your height on the wall. You can pin a piece of paper so you don't permanently mark on your wall. And once you have the first measurement, settle down and make your declaration to increase your own body height through the power of feeling connection, connecting with Swamiji from the space of oneness. All these Shaktis manifest. So take the first measurement and then settle down as we get ready to enter into this round of the power manifestation. Many of the participants are off camera. We would request everyone to please join back, join for the power manifestation. That is the best thing to do directly after the darshan, after you get initiated from Swamiji. Utilize this intense energy and make it as a permanent in your nervous system by manifesting the powers. So Swamiji says, we are like vessels with holes in them. So if he pours the water, immediately the water just leaves the system. If he pours the Amrita, we're not able to hold on to it. The more we utilize what he is showering on us, the more we turn into a gold vessel without holes. So when he pours and showers, simply we will overflow. So let us start manifesting the powers more and more and expand as per what Swamiji is envisioning for all of us. So Ma, Xiao Yu Huang, Luca Brundo, Wang Chit Singh, Muhammad Alim, and others, please come on camera and get ready as we are about to enter into this round of the power manifestation. Connect to Swamiji in your inner space. After you have taken the first measurement of your height, start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Keep vibrating with the Mahavakya and declare your own body height to increase as you enter into this round of the power manifestation.
Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham 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 Paramashivoham Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Yes. All now settle down and take the second measurement of your body height. Compare your body height from before this power manifestation session and now that you have manifested the power of Mahima on your own body. Please let us know by how much your height has increased and share your experiences as well. Understand many times when we manifest the power, we also can experience levitation and various other experiences as we enter into the space of oneness, into the state of nirvikalpa samadhi. And in the sweet remembrance of Swamiji, can experience many different things as well while you enter into the power manifestation. So take a few moments, take the measurement and share. See, some of you are already getting up and taking the measurement. That's great. Requesting all those participants who are here but not on camera to join us as we are going to continue the Acharya session.
Yes. It's always I can see still few participants not switched on the camera. Please switch on your camera so that we can help you in the power manifestation. Yes. You can put your measurements after the power manifestation. Please verify your measurements and post it in the Zoom comment so that we know you're manifesting the powers of Paramashiva. So give some time so that you can post your comments after the power manifestation.
All right. Feel free to share as we are going to move on to the next segment. Even all the YouTube viewers and the other social media platforms, make sure to share your power manifestation result. Acknowledge Paramashiva's presence during the power manifestation by sharing your results. And so we can also celebrate along with you that you are getting more and more into the neck of power manifestation.
See, the more and more you demand yourself to become Paramashiva, you will be able to manifest this power. Because we are always caught in the human consciousness. We are not human beings, we are Paramashiva. So demand yourself to be as Paramashiva, behave as Paramashiva, so that you'll be able to manifest these powers. Yes, now let us enter into the next session. Speaking to yourself. So be your own boss. The ability to speak to yourself, convince yourself, is what I call tapas. Tapas does not mean to sit in the center of the fire. You don't eat, or you eat certain food, or you take bath 2000 times in a river, or you go to the temple. All that is useful in a different way. Real tapas is to sit with yourself, make your depth, listen to you, convincing your cognition. Let us hear this powerful satsang from the Swamiji as he is revealing the higher truths. So sit straight, have your pen and book along with you so that you can receive all this powerful cognition that helps you to manifest the powers of Paramashiva.
Gita clearly describes Gantivam Shramstate Hastat Tvakchaiva Paridahyate Nacha Shaknomi Avastatum Brahmativa Chame Manaha. My bow Gandiva is slipping from my hands and my skin is burning all over. My mind is whirling as it were, and I am now unable to stand here any longer. It's a direct symptom of desperate depression. Desperation plus depression put together. The diagnosis is directly desperation and depression put together. The symptoms. So withdrawal at this mood is adharma, not dharma. Listen, listen. Listen to the essence of what I am trying to convey to you now. Whatever you may speak to yourself, whenever the aggression part of you is speaking, it is incompletion and leading you more and more incompletion, leading you to more and more incompletion. And whenever you are listening, whenever you are listening, that listening is completion and leads you to more and more completion. Move towards completion more and more by listening to you. Now I am entering into the real solution. Understand? Completion solves but does not dissolve. But only something which dissolves the source of the problem can be an eternal solution. Listen. Listen intensely. Dive into your depth. The innermost cognitions you have about you. How you cognize you. Sit with yourself seriously and ask, do I really want to transform? If you are saying yes to you, then do it. Who is stopping you? Ability to speak to yourself, convince yourself, is what I call tapas. Tapas does not mean you sit in the center of the fire, you don't eat, or you eat certain food, or you take bath 2000 times in a river, or you go to certain temple. I'm not saying all that is not useful, all that is useful in different way. Real tapas is ability to sit with your depth and make your depth listen to you. Convincing your cognitions to change, evolve, transform, and build new cognitions. Listen. Convincing your cognitions and change, evolve, build new cognitions. After all, it is nothing but updating your inner software. Nothing more than that. It is just updating your inner software. One nice thing about this inner software, when you update, even your body starts, hardware also starts changing. Understand? Agama is the oldest software, revealed 6,000 years before for human beings, human consciousness. Maybe you can call it as Windows 1. Every incarnation is updation. The message comes. You want to update now? Remind me later.
Do it in the night. You can choose anything. Every master is an updation, is an update invitation. Windows 2, 3, 4. Now, after tired of sending windows, the door itself is opening. I'm not Windows 10, I'm door. Understand, upgrading your cognition, what you feel about you, what you reveal about you, and how you feel about you. Updating your cognitions is all needed in the life. Completion itself is nothing but helping you to update your cognitions, upgrade your cognitions. Completion itself is nothing but upgrading your cognitions. I'll give you very simple, straightforward, few understandings, which you don't need to practice. That is the problem. Anything you do not need to practice, you don't respect it. Only if you are tortured, you think you are given big things. No, really. The cognitions I'm going to share, you do not need to practice. You just need to chew it, like chewing gum. While you are sitting all by yourself, just chew it. Yes, seems to be right. I think this guy is cool. Maybe he's speaking to me only. That's all. Just chew it. Does not need to practice. Listen, basically, the idea, transformation, changing your thought current or behavior pattern is difficult, is the biggest problem. The moment you decide your thought current, your behavior patterns are difficult to change, you become old. Do not listen to the part of you which says transforming is difficult. Listen. The first cognition you need to break is the transformation is difficult and it's not for me. I just came because so many people came. I came because my neighbor came. I came because my opposite house person came. Wherever he goes, I go and see what is going on there. So I came behind him. This is not for me. Listen. You come to the conclusion transformation is not for you because you tried stupid, foolish methodologies. If you try to pull your shoes and fly, you may try 3 times, 4 times. After that, even if the private jet comes, no, flying is not for me, I already tried. I tried 10 times, it is not happening. Pulling your shoes and trying to fly, getting into the private jet and flying, both are totally different. Understand, word may be same, but action is not. So trying to blow your nose and do some kriya, jiknak, chakbuk, some technique teaching, and you tried transformation. And now when I say transformation is easy through cognition, you're saying, no, I tried all these many years. I am a lifetime seeker. No, I'm really surprised. People are having a big title and they are even cute and feeling proud about it. I'm a lifetime seeker. Are a lifetime sick means it's a proud? I'm lifetime seeker. I go to all gurus and check out everyone. I'm almost now off guru. No, there are many. Only that kind of people come to me. I don't know why. Only after going everywhere and getting nicely beaten. Understand. If you have not transformed, if you have not achieved what you got, don't blame you, blame the methodology and the fellow who taught you. Get rid of them completely. Listen, trying to pull your shoes and fly, getting into the private jet and flying is totally different. So, this cognition that I cannot transform or transformation is too difficult. I've done everything, I tried everything. It's not working for me. That needs to be broken first, very seriously. Very seriously. Understand? Very seriously, it needs to be broken. Only if this cognition is broken, you will even sit with yourself with the trust something is possible. Second important thing, your cognitions are built by you. Good news is, because you built it, you can alter it. Because you built it, you can alter it. For various reasons, you come to various conclusions without having the complete vision. Understand? Recently, I read a newspaper article. This anti-Hindu newspaper in Tamil Nadu, they have written an article that anybody builds temple in Tiruvannamalai will go to jail. Oh God. There are 1,000 temples in Tiruvannamalai. Now I saw the foolish logic, how they are trying to establish a theory. They said, from Tiruvannamalai, 8th kilometer, one person built one temple. His brother-in-laws, son-in-laws, daughter-in-laws, elder sister went to jail. Then near Tiruvannamalai, one person built a temple. His great-grandfathers, distant cousins, brothers, sons, one with a payan went to jail. Strange conclusions through perverted logic. Actually, when I say you are laughing, If you dig deep, you will see many of your cognitions are from the strange conclusions. The strange conclusions, and holding on to that strange conclusions and continue to operate is what I call trying to operate based on virus, not based on software. These are all illegally pirated softwares. Understand, operating based on strange conclusions. You arrive without having a simple, straightforward vision towards life and reality. Strange conclusions you create in your life without simple integrity is what I call virus inside, which continues to keep you as a slave forever. This is the straightforward, most practical solution. You need to understand almost 99% of your conclusions, the cognitions you carry about you, life, strange stupidity. If I wear the black dress today, the whole day will be bad. How you came to conclusion? If I see somebody in the morning wearing black dress, the whole day will be bad. How you came to the conclusion? Coming to strange conclusions and operating to strengthen those conclusions in your life. Understand what I am talking. I am giving a very superficial examples. I can go deeper. Go deeper when your body is in good energy after a cup of coffee. How you think and perceive, how your cognitions are. When you are tired, bored, body is tired, how your cognitions and perceptions are. See, your cognitions, your irritations, your inspiration or boredom is not logical. It is just a cup of coffee. It is just few chemicals and hormones. Distrusting your cognitions and trusting integrity as your software. Listen. Just disowning all your cognitions, deciding to catch up with the integrity. Integrity means I'm defining every thought current you cherish. You should put your whole being to fulfill it, because every thought current you cherish is a promise you are giving to yourself. Either you put your whole being to complete it, fulfill it, or you drop it and complete it. That's all is integrity towards yourself.
What I mean by the word enriching is you taking responsibility with integrity and authenticity that you are committed to continuously enriching, making difference to yourself and to others. Listen. You taking responsibility with integrity and authenticity that you are committed to continuously enriching, making a difference to yourself and to others. Enriching is your commitment to the possibility of living yourself and life around you in a space of expansion and completion. Enriching is your commitment to the possibility of living a life of enlightenment. See, when you learn to enrich yourself and others, you live a life of solution, not of problems. A Chandala lives only with problems. A Brahmana lives only with solutions. Kshatriya makes problems, Vaishya solves problems. But even Vaishya and Kshatriya does not have solution. They take it only from Brahmana. Enriching is your commitment to the possibility of being superhuman, living continuously the divine consciousness. Do not give up on yourself and give up on others. That is the secret of enriching. Understand? Don't give up on you and don't give up on others. The master key to practice enriching you and others is don't give up on yourself. I don't give up on me and I don't give up on others. I don't give up on me and I don't give up on others. Please understand. How strongly you are going to remind yourself not to give up on you and others. That is going to make the success of your life, and that is going to keep your crown center alive, Sahasrara alive. Let's work on this exercise, then you will understand this tattva, enriching others. Make a list of all aspects of your life that you are not satisfied or happy about it. Look deeply into each of these aspects of your life and identify where you are not taking responsibility for your non-integrated and inauthentic thoughts, words and actions that are present in these aspects of your life. Now with awareness, bring integrity, authenticity and responsibility to these aspects of your life and visualize that now you are a being in a space of expansion, happiness and gratitude. Write down what are the new thoughts, words and actions you will take in the same aspects of your life now. Inside this new space of being in expansion, happiness and gratitude, write down in what ways you will now enrich yourself and others in your life in all other aspects of your life. Go ahead. he becoming many. You can see every deity, every god, he go on like that. So each, that Sadashiva himself becomes many. So whole campus we went round. It was such high energy. So again the many becomes one. Not only spiritually, even socially, this celebration forms a very important part of my life. Yes, this is the only celebration I enjoyed from my birth, at least in this body. Today is the best day. Sadashiva appears for Brahma and Vishnu early morning, the form of light shaft, means the consciousness which is beyond time and space enters into time and space. Sadashiva declares, let me become many to celebrate myself. So morning we celebrate he becoming many. You can see every deity, every god, he go on like that. So each, that Sadashiva himself becomes many. So whole campus we went round. It was such high energy. So again the many becomes one. Not only spiritually, even socially, this celebration forms a very important part of my life. Yes, this is the only celebration I enjoyed from my birth, at least in this body. Today is the best day. Sadashiva appears for Brahma and Vishnu early morning in the form of light shaft. Means the consciousness which is beyond time and space enters into time and space. Sadashiva declares, let me become many to celebrate myself. So morning we celebrate he becoming many. You can see every deity, every god, he go on light the lamp. So he, the Sadashiva himself becomes many. So whole campus we went round. It was such high energy. So again the many becomes one. Not only spiritually, even socially, this celebration forms a very important part of my life. Yes, this is the only celebration I enjoyed from my birth, at least in this body.
Yes. The importance of being able to speak into your own listening. The importance of being able to move your depth. Speak into your own depth. Depth is what? The understandings from which we function. We learned that we are able to change even our depth. But it takes a certain intensity, a fixed decision to alter your depth. Having the ability to speak into your own depth means being your own boss. Otherwise, your depth will have power over you. And your depth you receive from the society, from your parents, from life experiences until now. So there will always be blind spots. At least having the ability to speak into your depth, altering it, and expanding consciously. That is what is Swamiji telling us here. If you have any more powerful cognitions you would like to share, please leave them in the chat. It is always appreciated. And understand, whenever you share a powerful cognition, it starts sinking into your depth. And we know what that means. It will reproduce in your life. So very closely related to this is the very fundamental principle of Shravana, which means authentic listening. So as the final segment of the day, we're going to end where we started this day of Paramashivoham, which is listening. We need to listen. Swamiji himself says, listening will not lead you to God. Listening is God. So let us listen in as Swamiji is sharing about that very principle, listening.
Yes. Now we'll enter into the session. Please sit straight.
Today I'll start with listening. Please listen. Whether you understand or not, experience or not, believe or not, you are nothing but word. Understand? Please listen. You are nothing but word. You are just nothing but a word you create inside you, about world, about everything. The word you create inside you, about others, about everything. You are just that. Please understand the field of mind and psychology. They are saying you observe, internalize only 2% of what is happening around you. If there are 100 informations, means visual, sound, if the 100 informations are happening around you, you internalize only 2. So please listen. The source of you is not what you hear, but what you listen. Please listen. Step by step, I am leading you to the next principles. The first principle I want you to listen and internalize. Participating with life without tiredness or boredom. The best way to participate with the life without tiredness or boredom is listening. I tell you, other than listening, any other participation will tire you and make you feel bored. Whether it is seeing or smelling or tasting or the touch pleasure, understand, the words you listen becomes the source of the words you utter towards you and others. And especially the words you listen from the source of the source becomes the source of the words you utter towards you and others. You have the opportunity for next 21 days to listen from the source.
Whatever may be the reason, please understand, whatever may be the reason, whatever may be the purpose, whatever you may want from this program, through this program, can happen in you by listening. It is with listening. When you start listening, it starts. When I say listening, I don't mean just hearing. The default hearing, which all of us have. Let me define this default hearing and listening. Default hearing means you hear some words or sound. The moment you hear, some of your past incompletions stored in you, past memories, emotions, hangovers gets triggered in you. When that gets triggered, you are just lost. You are just lost in the triggered hangover. I'll give you an example. When you were 10, you went for a beach walk. There you saw few people attacking one person, and finally that fellow is dead. You saw literally a murder in front of your eyes. Naturally, you will run away from that place. After that, you may never go to beach for a walk. Or even if you get a chance to see the beach, you may remember only this painful memory. If you carry this incompletion, the moment I start speaking, I start uttering the word beach, or a beautiful walk in the evening beach, the breeze of the evening beach. Here I am talking about the beautiful, loving, very soothing experience. But there in you, that incompletion gets triggered. You are already in the mood of that being terrorized, frightened, fear, carrying that hangover, that incompletion being triggered. Understand? Hearing and incompletions getting triggered and getting lost in those incompletions. Hearing, incompletions getting triggered and getting lost in those incompletions. That is what is your default hearing. Now, when I ask you to listen, I mean listen and internalize everything I am uttering without allowing the interference of that past hangover, incompletion. You listen and internalize, means understand, cognize. Then again listen, cognize, listen, cognize. This is like a binary action. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Like the computer. How you hear the binary code in the computer. 0, 1, 0, 1. But if the incompletions get triggered and interfere, it is not 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. It is like a 0, 1. Then again 0. The incompletions getting triggered stop the hearing and internalizing. Hearing and cognizing. Hearing and cognizing. This process gets disturbed. This process gets disturbed. Understand? When the hearing and cognizing is disturbed, you become tired. You get disturbed. And the listening gets broken. Understand? Today I wanted to expand on the power of listening and how it is directly connected to ability to handle sufferings, ability to handle reality. See, the inability to handle the reality is suffering. You need to know. Inability to handle the reality is suffering. The moment you have the ability to handle the reality, it is no more suffering. And Listening plays a very major role in that. When you don't have listening, you always come to the conclusion before the information is cognized in you. Please listen. The moment you start talking to somebody, when you don't have listening, you start coming to your own conclusions either by rejecting that person or by taking that person as a big threat. Both will lead you to suffering. If you take some joker as a villain, you will be suffering unnecessarily. If you take the villain as a joker, you are neglecting the great problems and big sufferings going to come. To gauge a villain as a villain, a comedian as a comedian, you need listening. Please understand. It is listening which is important to see the guy who is in front of your life, your friend. Just because it's a close person's opinion, I don't take that as 100% truth. Just because it is opponent's opinion, I don't take that very lightly. In every moment, I put my listening and separate the comedians, villains, and heroes. Heroes, let them be encouraged to support. Comedians, laugh at them. Villains, attend to them and give them the right reply. Please understand, listening is survival need. Listening is survival need. If you just have listening towards your mind, it cannot cause any more suffering to you. Your mind is also one of the close attendants you have. Because of your confidence over that guy tries to give you all false information and exploits you. I have seen this happening. It is not that he is a criminal, but he does not have listening. People ask me, how can we get to the space of pure listening? How is it practically possible to be in listening? Each time in our so busy daily lives, I can give you simple few techniques. Listen to your heart whenever you have a suffering thoughts, panic attack. Whenever you are confronting something, listen to your heart. Listen to your blood flow. Listen to your liver. It will really help you. You will learn listening. Once in a while, sit with a tree. Sit with a river. Sit with a water body. When I say water body, I mean 100 times more quantity water than your blood level is a water body. It can be anything. It can be a tank, pond, river. I think your body carries almost 5 to 7 liters of blood based on your size. So around 700 liter water, if it is there, it can be considered as a water body. Even a water tank, 700 liter water. If you sit with water body and listen, it may look very funny in the initial level. But I tell you, it will develop listening. You will connect with the life only in listening. Either Basically, you will connect with the life either if you are in pure listening or in pure cognition. But almost all moments of your life, you are neither in pure listening nor in pure cognition because you have some incompletion or the other in some form or other in you, and that is why you miss life. So decide, you will come back to the space of listening. You will get back to the space of listening when you begin completing your past. Your ability to be in pure listening exponentially goes up. We will work on a lot of powerful methods that will establish you in the state of completion, increasing the state of listening in you. Along with those techniques, continuously take on only this one spiritual practice of listening. You will be able to do it when you practice it consciously. You will be able to distinguish between the zone of listening and zone of cognition and keep yourself totally connected to listening while listening and cognition while cognizing. Most importantly, you will know very clearly what is incompletion, which does not allow you to listen or cognize. The incompletion part in you. So understand, for the next 21 days, constantly remind yourself to practice this only one thing, listening. How many of you are ready to commit that you will be in the listening? Great. I need only this one commitment from you. Listening. How many of you did not raise the hand? Raise the hand now. No, there are many hands did not go up. I just wanted to know. Okay. Now, let's take an oath. Let's take this as a commitment. Next 21 days, you will be in the space of listening.
Yes. Listening. It is too important. If we want to manifest anything in our life, first we need to bring listening. Whether we want to strike a good business deal or we want to deepen our connection with our partner, listening is multidimensionally the first step that we have to take. Only when we are in listening, we will even be able to realize what is the current situation. Otherwise, we'll only see the situation as per our incompletions. So let us decide to bring listening. We have this great opportunity to receive all the powerful cognitions from Swamiji, and with listening, they will simply manifest in our lives. Today, we have covered so many different aspects of enlightened communication, and listening is the core. Listening is at the core of all of it. So we want to thank all of you who stayed until the very end of today's Paramashivoham program, as we have already reached the end of this day. But we'll invite you to join us again tomorrow and listen to the powerful truths of Swamiji and imbibe them. We're going to start with the powerful Dvitya Vinyasa Krama Yoga, the 308 asana sequences with all the 12 components to build our body intensely, strengthen our nervous system, detoxify all the different body layers, and prepare us to hold to the powerful cognitions. We're also going to have the Kalyana Sundara Moti Bhava Samadhi Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And we're going to learn how to bring completion into our relationships.
Yes. Now, sincerely, for this 21 days, just practice this listening. This will help you to listen. Even the listening of others will help you to manifest the listening inside you. So, still now, you are only hearing and listening never happened. That is the reason many of the relationship we have failed. So, this listening will help you to build the relationship not only with your family, it also help you with the outer world. The more and more you start listening, the more and more powerful cognition you will be able to manifest. That cognition will imbibe into you and help you to manifest your reality. So sincerely practice this listening for 21 days and you will see that you will be able to manifest the powers of Paramashiva.
Yes, so with this, let us now conclude this day of Paramashivoham, and we hope to see you all again tomorrow, as we all sit straight with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line, hands in Namaskara Mudra in front of the heart center. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Visualize Swamiji. Let us bow down in deep gratitude as we all chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam, everyone.
Nithyanandam.
Around 5,000 years ago, at the end